Hi,
Hi.
you ready?
As ready as
Let's go.
I can be.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Have you reversed all the lines, by the way?
What?
Reversed all the lines.
Yeah.
The questions and
Yeah,
answers?
yeah. We practiced.
Okay, that's good. Let's do this. You can come a bit closer. Yeah.
Here, okay.
I'm gonna hide this.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can look yourself. Your hair is good. Happy.
It's very important, you know?
Yeah, I know. I mean, these guys really care about looks.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Dana.
Hi, Athene.
I'm gonna ask you questions.
Yes.
It's the first time I interview you.
Yeah.
You know why I never interviewed you? Because I always thought you
That
wouldn't.
you don't, that I wouldn't.
Yeah, that you wouldn't
I am
appreciate it.
nervous though,
It's fine.
because it's different than coming on a sellout stream.
I see. It's more personal.
Kinda.
I see. But people can still throw some money, so it feels then a
True.
little bit
True.
less uncomfortable. Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah.
How old are you?
26. Although I look younger.
You-
Nobody's gonna believe it.
26 years old.
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions that don't really apply to you,
Oh.
obviously, but I will still ask them just for the sake of it because some people don't even know, who you are.
Yeah,
so.
I know, that's true.
So when did you apply?
The thing is, I was about to give you a very sarcastic answer right now, but I'll
Yeah.
try to tone it down.
You can do it. I think
on my stream I give sarcastic answers to
you can do it
questions
here
that-
as well, as long as they can't clip it and take it out of context. It's
Okay,
all
no,
cool.
I'll not give the sarcastic answer. I did not apply.
You didn't apply, so
No.
did you get kidnapped or something? So how do you end up here?
I ended up here because me and Reese got together.
Okay, so you're the girlfriend of
I'm
Reese.
the girlfriend of Reese, yeah.
So how long have you been together with Reese?
In like 10 days, 3 years.
You counted.
I'm a girl. I counted. Well, not really. It's just sometimes like, oh yeah, no, 3 years almost.
That's not so long.
Well, we kind of feel it's long, but then we
Yeah.
keep thinking like it feels longer.
Yeah, it really feels longer.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Almost 3 years.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a bit it's a bit weird because you didn't apply.
I didn't apply
because of the real
okay,
talk
no,
or
and
so.
also like there was nobody there when I
Yeah. Like you're in a relationship with
Yeah.
Reese. It's very different dynamics.
yeah
Because obviously you didn't come for the real talk. So
Yeah.
if you talk about your growth, it could be also perceived. Yeah, maybe Reese is just a good boyfriend. So
well that also helps, I mean
yeah, in that regard, it's
different.
It's a bit hard for me to.
I know, but it might be interesting for them to
Yeah. Did you think you grew in the past 3 years?
yeah, I'm sometimes like I don't always see it myself because of how I am right now, like not so confident and stuff, but I do know if I didn't think back of how I was 3 years ago, there's a huge difference. And when I ask Reese, he also says that there has been quite some growth.
Do you do you feel more happy?
Yeah, definitely.
So, since I got to change my script a little bit because
Sorry.
situation is different.
Yeah,
But
sorry.
I'm already coming up with other
It's
questions.
cool.
If you could have picked, right,
Yeah.
honestly,
Yeah.
and just stay in Merricksem with just like me and Tanya and you and Reese in the apartment, or be in this environment with all these people, like what would you pick?
Well, there's like kind of two answers. Sometimes it's because I know that I have still a really long way to go, and I still have certain things that I crave sometimes, but they're not important as stuff. Sometimes it was like, I wish we were still in Merksem. It was just, But on the other hand, and actually, if I think about it, it's more leaning towards the answer I'm going to give now. I'm actually really happy that we're here because we're with a bunch of people and we are able to do more stuff.
And what about your family? Don't you miss your family and such?
I miss them very, very much.
So, did you feel like you were forced to come over here?
No.
No?
No.
So what this Reese says one day, hey, say goodbye to your family, or how did that go?
Well, we were growing and it was getting kind of small in the apartment, so we were looking to get a bigger place, and in the first place we looked for stuff in Belgium, which is kind of obvious because that's where we started. But Ricardo was also looking in Germany, and then this place came up, and I kind of saw it as like an adventure type thing, so I was more enthusiastic.
The thing is, this building in total cost 500,000, right? If we would have bought it in Belgium, it would have cost
been
us
a lot
4
more.
million.
Yeah, when I talked about with my family, I was like, "Look, we can get it for this." They said, "Like, yeah, you can't have that in Belgium."
Yeah, it was impossible. Yeah. We got really fucking lucky with this place.
Yeah, we got really lucky, actually. I know.
500,000 for a place that is fully, really nicely renovated, double glass, good warming, everything was furnitured.
Yeah.
And good internet, like it's almost like really a nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
Everything in walking distance. It's almost like I don't understand how we got it so cheap.
Quite a good, even though it's quite not. It's also not that it's very important, but the connection to airports is also pretty good.
Yeah. Well, maybe it was karma or something. Maybe sometimes things go our way. I don't know. Well, it was not easy to find this place, though. We really were scavenging Spain, Portugal, France, Belgium. Well, I guess maybe it's normal if you scavenge so many different places at the same time, you get to
There's like one thing. There's about to pop up one thing. Like...
Pop up?
Something pops up.
Ah, yeah.
One time. Your radar.
Yeah. One time, one shot.
Yeah.
Just like Eminem. So basically, you came over here, and you've seen the place grow quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So let me think, because I'm always used to be in the same scripts, asking the same questions.
Sorry.
It's fine. I don't judge you for that. What do you do here?
It depends. My main things that are, as long as I've been here, has been quite the same as I take care of Reese. I'm like kind of like his personal assistant. Like I make sure he eats. I take care of, this is all like really girl stuff. I take care of laundry and cleaning the room. But I also take care of his mailbox, and I make sure that important stuff he knows about. I also answer emails when I can. I also do some application emails. I'm the one that very nicely rejects people.
She's so fucking bad, man. So if you're really angry, you'll be angry to her, man. So emails, I pay all the bills. With Reese money.
With Reese's money, yeah, he's very, nice of...
He has a lot of cash now? Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I just pay the bills.
Can you just steal all the money if you want to?
Technically, I could, and then like go, I'm gonna visit family, see ya, and then never, but yeah. Technically, I could, but I don't.
You have access to one bank account.
I have access to one bank account, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Reese has many bank accounts, so.
Well, actually, 2. I have access to 2 bank accounts.
You have 2?
Yeah.
But he has more than 2.
He has more than 2. Yeah. So paying bills, taking care of the accounting. So seeing how much we spend on the spreadsheet, but also for like more official stuff, the accounting. And I edit and upload all the podcasts. I sporadically take care of the social media. Yeah, and I also...
Are you sometimes bored?
No,
You have a lot of shit to do.
I have a lot of shit to do.
So you do edit the podcast.
Yeah.
Is there sometimes you hear something and you go like, "But man, what the fuck is this guy rambling about?"
Sometimes and I express it as like when you're more passionately talking about something.
When more aggressive.
Yeah, then it gets to me more easily, and then I stop listening to what you're saying because it's in an aggressive way, I guess. But maybe during like we had that period with the click and stuff, I didn't agree so much with it because it was very aggressive. But most of the time, I very much enjoy editing the podcasts. I especially lately, I've been enjoying editing them very, very much. Well, lately, like...
So do you think I'm an aggressive man in real life?
Well, with our interactions, not really. No.
And outside your interactions, am I aggressive in this place?
No.
No? So
Not that I'm aware of.
So I'm not
like,
yelling at people?
No.
So when
I've never heard you yell apart from like maybe on stream and in a podcast or what. That's not even yelling. That's just raising your voice.
So basically, because there is a pattern. A lot of people that come here say that, you know, I'm a bit different, quite different on stream than I am inside this building.
Yeah.
You've been able to, you know, see me also before we came over here and such for quite a while.
Yeah.
So what is your opinion, your experience?
I've never experienced you as an aggressive guy. You can sometimes, you know, be very passionate about your ideas, but you don't express them in an aggressive or negative way.
Did I ever impose anything on you?
No.
Did I emotionally abuse you?
No.
Do you see me emotionally abuse other people?
No. If I see you interacting, like from what I know.
So basically, like this place, do you feel like there is a hierarchy?
No. Well, you know, people look up to other people. I guess that's what I guess. You know, I don't know, but with you, if you have something, you go to a specific person that has been here longer or has more experience. But it's not like imposed of like you're the boss, then these people, and you are below the ladder.
So what is it? You know, the reason why I'm asking quite some questions about me is because of the past events.
Yeah, I know.
In the past days, I don't know what you think about it. If you can say it in a non-triggering way.
I can say that emotionally it gets to me. It makes me sad and a little bit angry as well because I've been here for such a long time and I know what we do and how you are and what we want to do, and yeah.
So how do you feel about how people respond?
I think
because people really take a run. I'm the
I
cult leader,
yeah.
like I'm, you know, this
I know,
psycho.
and it's I find it in a sense annoying because the people who know most about it, that can say something about it, are us, but we're automatically categorized as brainwashed cult members and stuff, and it's, yeah, in a sense it gets to me because most of the time I read these things and it's like, but you don't know what you're talking about. And people then go with it and run with it and believe it. And it's like, see, I was right. And in a sense, it gets to me because I think sometimes people forget that it's not just you that they're attacking, you know, it's like we're with 35 people here that also...
But yeah, people really simplify it. They just think I am the cult leader.
They do this and forget that there's also a bunch of other people that,
Are you free to do what you want?
yeah. Yeah.
Can you go outside whenever you want?
Yeah.
Can you visit your family whenever you want?
I just came back from a family visit. I'm already planning my next one.
What do you think about me having to constantly fight against these accusations that literally can also result in actually action taken to our channel?
Yeah, but that's what people forget how, yeah. I think people are just like, they have a view and they don't care, and it's like they don't, it's like they only think only so much in the future. They only like, you know, they forget to zoom out and see what else is also, you know, part of it and stuff. How much damage it can do, not only to you or the chat, because they're just like, they don't like you, we want him banned, and that's good, but it's much more than that, I feel.
Yeah, a lot of people don't really care so much even about the consequences of the actions. They just go on a witch hunt, and then they go to the next witch hunt, and it's just...
And also it's, they're throwing accusations, and we then have to prove that they're wrong, but they keep forgetting that they have to come with the evidence of their accusations, because
the burden of proof is on the person that accuses.
Because if you accuse someone like, hey, you're a cheater, or hey, you did this or you did that, you cannot just say it. You need to say like, I have video evidence of you doing that, for example.
The problem is though that like we live in a time where people can throw whatever accusations, and when enough people rally around it,
then they just,
the people take actual measures based on the hive mind rather than on facts.
Yeah.
And it's really it is something that is more and more becoming part of our culture.
And I find it actually very sad.
Yeah.
Like, I sometimes, you know, it happens with innocent stuff as well, and then you start following it. Like, I'm not sometimes very aware, and it can like sometimes happen, but it's really sad how it can also happen with like such big, like, it's just sad that it happens, that it's just so like such a big part of our society now that you don't really have to look at the facts so much anymore.
It's dangerous too.
Yeah.
But yeah, things just happen the way they do, and humans will just have to pay the price, or people will have to pay the price. Reality always comes knocking, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, things are the way they are. So basically, you do all the applications, right?
Well,
you read all the applications.
No, applications, well, I used to do that before we had people send in applications through email, and then I was the first one that would go through them, and after doing it for a while, I got better at it by asking advice to Reese, and by seeing which ones, because I forward them to Ricardo, by seeing which ones got rejected by Ricardo and which ones didn't get rejected, I also got quite a somewhat good overview of what were good applications and what weren't. And if I wasn't sure, I would always ask Reese. And then I would send like a rejection email, but now we have a Google form, and Ricardo goes over them and he just tells me which ones.
So did we get crazy applications?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is the craziest application we got?
I don't know. I remember, man, I don't know if I can tell this, but I remember one time
As long as you don't say their names or whatever.
Oh, no, I don't even remember their name. I remember someone saying that he was going to come over, and he was in a country nearby, and he was just going to come over, and we should go, like, you know, give the address so he could plan it and stuff. He was going a trip around Europe or something, and we kindly declined him, and he kept messaging back, and at one point he was like, yeah, but I'm in first right now, so I can just, I can just come over and I can just be here, just give the address and stuff. And I was like, Reese, can you send an email? Because I don't think... And then, like, he said, no, just send an email, send this. And then I was like, maybe I should, stay inside for a couple of days, because you never know, because I'm the one that sends the emails, and sometimes people, think I'm the one that made the decision or something. But, yeah, sometimes people have really crazy ideas or something. But this one was someone that I remember.
Yeah. Do you have any friends in here?
Yeah.
And do you feel like there is the social environment, the social vibe here is diminished, or is very unpresent, or what do you
No.
think?
Like, of course, if you, like, compare it to maybe school or whatever, or I don't know what people see, there's not... Well, to be fair, there's quite some talking. It's just that it's different. Everybody always says hi and how you doing. Some people also ask how you're doing. Sometimes there's a little bit of small talk in the kitchen or something, but not like really of like, oh no, and now I need to talk to that person, or now I want to talk.
Is there any drama in here?
No.
No drama?
No, I've never experienced any, like, within the crew, any drama ever.
Is there gossiping?
No.
Do you think the place has evolved throughout the past few years? Because the
Yeah.
place... So if you would have to say how it evolved, how would you
I would
describe
say
it?
that we have a more... I feel like the direction we're taking, we have a more structured, or like... we just now know more what our direction is and how we're going. I feel like in the beginning we were like trying different things and see how it goes, and now we're more like all in one direction.
Actually, like, this is going to be a weird question, but imagine you wouldn't have been with Reese, right?
Yeah.
And you would be at home and you would follow the stream.
Yeah.
But I guess I would just scare you away when
Yeah,
I'm
like
yelling.
if you're gonna ask if I would have applied, I would like no, probably not. I think more. It's a good thing I got here through Reese.
Yeah. But I guess these interviews with girls do help, though, for girls.
It's actually really nice.
Yeah.
We're all like, if I'm talking about the girls, we're all great friends. This might sound stupid, but it's the decision we made. We all sit together and work in a room because we were.
Are you there sometimes?
Oh, since 2 days ago, I was like, after my trip, I'm gonna sit down there again.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I used to work upstairs, but that was because I was doing podcasts and there was talking and it was hard to focus. But now, yeah.
Let's see if people have any questions for
Oh,
you.
damn.
What is Richard saying here?
Oh, he's probably...
She closes her eyes for a long blink and moves her head to the side when she lies.
Great.
I'm a master at body language and interrogation.
Great. Man.
Don't get triggered, by the way, by people. You know. They will try to get to you.
That's true.
Uh,
Oh no. Guys, you guys wanted me to do this, so there is no stream tonight. Sorry.
to do what?
Well, my viewers were like, you need to go on. You need to go on. And now I'm on here, so...
But you can still stream, like...
No, I have to finish a video, actually.
I see.
Sorry.
Any tips for people who apply?
Don't talk about gaming, man. Sometimes there were applications and the whole application thing is about how good of a gamer you are. That's not what I'm really sorry. That's not what I mean, just be honest. Don't apply when just really think about applying, because sometimes people apply because they think it's an easy escape for their life in a sense, and they think it's sometimes I feel like people not always know what we do here or have a different view. Like, we do work here very hard, and it's not some kind of scouts camp thing where it's all, it's serious, but because it's just a nice vibe, because we all take what we do seriously or something. I don't, very bad answer to the question. But yeah, just be honest. Think about why you want to apply and stuff.
Someone says, I'm challenger in league. No. People that say they're good at games, it's really like, yeah, I was bronze. I was stuck in bronze. I literally did an application.
I've been gaming since I was 15 and I really like it. Yeah, stuff like that.
I saw Teen's video. He really inspired me to keep going, and I'm plat 3 now. I'm serious. I'm actually serious. Challenger, if someone says he's challenger, I would go like, Because in order to be challenger, you need to...
Or people who are like, I want to build out my stream when I'm with you.
Yeah.
I want to grow my stream.
Do you have any improvements for this place?
Not really. Like, I came back from my family visit, and I even said to Reese, like, man, everybody's so happy here. They're smiling. It's all so nice. It's, it's just really great. Like, especially the last half a year, I feel like for me, I'm talking for me personally, it's been going really well. Of course, I'm not so involved in, like, keeping this place running and stuff, so it could be that there's stuff that, can be improved, but for me, I'm not so aware of it right now.
Am I a grandpa?
I don't know. But then, like, Reese is an almost grandpa, Isn't that a little bit weird then?
Yeah, but it's not about age. It's about, maybe I just come across more like a grandpa.
I don't know. Nah, you don't come across like a grandpa.
I feel a bit better about myself. I don't think there's anything wrong about being a grandpa.
No, there's nothing wrong with being a grandpa.
Say yes.
Okay, he's a grandpa.
Yeah, I'm a grandpa. It's fine. Is there anything that you disagree with in this place?
No. Wait. Well, sometimes there might, like, I might initially be like, nah, but not really, no. Actually, no.
It's like, what do you think? This is something a lot of people say, right?
Yeah.
It's like no one has a personality. They all copy a theme.
Man, to be honest, I feel like I'm the least like you in the whole building. I sometimes feel like I'm an odd one out in this building. You should watch my stream, man. Like, not plugging, but I'm just saying I show myself on my stream. We all have different personalities. It's insane. It's just that that's like one of those things. It's because we agree with you, we're probably brainwashed and totally like you.
The thing is, people don't agree with me. People agree with reality. You guys think if this place wouldn't work out, people would still be here? Do you think if people would come over here and would get to, not see actual results, would stay here?
Or
people have no clue.
Or that people that came back are super happy that they're back. I know Erin and Basha, like Basha told me she was super happy that she came back.
More happy than being at home.
Yeah. Also, like, people maybe asking stuff about you, but we don't talk so much. The only time we talk is when I come across you in the hallway and you go like, where's Reese?
Yeah, I don't interact so much. I actually
But-
interact a little bit with everyone, but
yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not like, I mean,
yeah.
I also don't interact with everybody. It's like, I mean, I interact the most with Reese and the girls. Sometimes in the kitchen, or if Ricardo gives me files for podcasts, it's just like here, and like, I mean,
But you've been wrong before, and they all still agreed with you. So were they agreeing with reality, or
What-
were they agreeing with your boss rhetoric?
with what was wrong, like the what was the wrong part,
But the thing is, though, like people like Cool Train, right?
or like the thing that you said that the click was gonna spread, and
Yeah.
then, yeah, well, at that point it was working for quite some people, and
Actually, the click days, if it wasn't for that, a lot of people wouldn't have been here.
true,
I would just
or
do
the
it again.
project the no excuse period was also quite some people that came over, that some of
Yeah.
them stayed.
It's a lot of trial and error. You know, it's
Yeah.
really like the problem with this kind of the biggest problem with that kind of statement is the following: life is probabilistic.
Mm-hmm.
If you play aces and I say you should go all in, and you go all in and you lose your
Mhm.
hand, and then afterwards you go like, hey, is it your boss rhetoric that made me go all in? No, it's just statistics.
It's,
And,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same as that, like, people can ask me, are you ever gonna leave? Like, I can say how it's going right now, no. But, like, there's always a small chance that something happens or something comes up or whatever that makes me want to leave, or makes it something happen that makes me leave. Like, you never know what can happen.
Does owning a business and being successful disqualify the application? No, of course not. It actually contributes to it. If you're serious about being here and working in this environment, but people that do come over do sell their business and move on. It has actually happened with one guy that's coming over this month, sold his business, is
Damn.
coming over. So yeah. But do you know, like Charles Beatty says, yes, you can only apply if you can't fit in society. You must be easily manipulated. Also, like when
No.
you say these things. But the crazy thing is, when the game comes out, he's the first guy that will apply because
But like, oh yeah, you easily don't fit into society. I could perfectly fit into society. Like, I mean, Ricardo perfectly fitted into society. Nolan also perfectly fitted into society before they came over. I mean, we're not some... I mean, I feel like what a lot of people think is that we're like all shy, isolated gamer people, or don't know what they want with their life, and they see this. I don't know, but yeah, I think it's weird.
the thing is that people that say you can't fit in society are the people that just have this fitting mindset within society, which is what makes them, which is why they are being easily manipulated by the framework they're in. And it is actually harder to think differently and do what you believe is right than just fitting in society. So when it's about manipulation, it's the other way around. It's the people that just go about life within the society framework that makes absolutely no sense, just because it's more comfortable or whatever, because they've been indoctrinated to believe so. These people are the ones that are more easily manipulated, and that's not even a problem. That's even fine. It's fine that people can easily push your buttons and condition you to be a consumer, and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you understand these mechanics and you grow out of it, you can more use your cognitive abilities to actually have a bigger impact in the world. What have you personally done since you've been there that makes you feel like you're changing the world in a positive way? I'm gonna let you answer that question. I'm gonna
Oh
take
no, you're leaving me alone.
I'm gonna take a quick piss. A quick piss. It's only a few minutes.
Well, I sometimes have a hard time seeing that I'm having an impact, but hi. But one of the things that I know that I did is the podcast, and even if it can be in different ways. It can be in having someone wanting to apply and coming over and being here, helping the people here by listening to the podcast and having new insights, or just helping one person that listened to a specific podcast and went like, that's, and then changed the way they're going about their life or something. That also, we did a charity stream for Ethiopia here, and I raised by myself, because we did the 24-hour stream for 2 weeks. I by myself raised a couple of K, and also with the help of other people. That is having an impact. I help Reese, and Reese does quite a lot. I take some of his time, for example, by fixing his food or doing his laundry and keeping the room clean and just being a nice person to him, and having downtime with him and spending time with him makes him able to do his job better. So in that sense, it's not directly, but I indirectly help him do stuff. Also, I did some translations for documentaries on YouTube. So for people that don't speak English, and had the Dutch subtitles, and in that way learn something or whatever. I did that as well, I guess. Hi Nawari, hi squad. I don't do so you just do what they say. No, I don't do what they say. I suggest, doing the podcast, Reese suggested me to do the podcast because I have some background in editing, a little bit. So I started doing that, but a lot of the things that I'm doing just automatically went there. Paying bills is something that Reese can outsource to me. Of course, he, in a sense, gives me stuff to do, like outsourcing paying bills and stuff. But he could very easily give it to someone else, and it just saves time. But a lot of the things me wanting to, for example, get better at video editing so I can be Reese's backup editor, also comes just from me and me saying, hey, I can do the Dutch translations. I do that. Hi. I ran out of answers, so I answered a different question. Couldn't you do the same thing at home? Well, I think cuddling Reese is very hard from Belgium. Kinda unhandy.
So normally, when do you stream?
I start at 8. I used to start at 9, but some of my viewers asked me if I could stream earlier, so I start at 8, and then...
How many views do you get when you stream?
Around 10-15, but I'm growing still.
You're gonna play the game?
Probably.
What do you think of the game?
The thing is, I don't know much of the game.
Do you know I think you will be the only non-Twitch partner
I know.
that has its own hero in the game.
I know.
You're getting priority treatment.
I know.
But you've done a good job with answering the questions. Really, yes, just like Reese.
Yeah.
Yes.
He trained me well.
He trained you well, so yeah, we're not going to revoke your hero in the game.
I also saw that you're putting some sort of Candy Crush stuff in it, so that's gonna keep me playing it though.
Match 3, you get to breed pets.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that...
And you can also walk around and collect pets.
You're not gonna see me in the house much.
But maybe that's the point.
Yeah,
that's why I put it
damn.
in. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do a shout out to your Twitch
Aw.
channel. Yeah, like you guys can go
Aw.
and go follow her. You know, twitch.tv/with a feather. Is that how?
Yeah. That's it. Should be it. Or Julia's gonna get.
Let's have a look here at your channel.
Yeah, that's it.
Offline. Do I follow you? I'll subscribe.
I'm a affiliate.
You're an affiliate.
Yeah, I can get subs. Yeah, I don't have videos because I've been visiting my family for like a while, so they get deleted. Don't watch my clips, please.
See popular clips.
No, don't do it. No, don't do that one. No, don't.
Can't spell happiness without penis.
You missed it, but they
Oh god. Well, you can't spell it without penis.
What?
Happiness without penis.
What are you saying? Happiness without
Oh, God.
penis?
You can't say happiness.
Well, you can't
without-
spell it without penis.
That's my early days. Ignore it, please. That's.
So how awkward do you feel? You wanted to have an interview. I mean, like gotta bring the
But
fun.
why do you? Why
Because
do
you ran out of questions.
That's
You gotta.
not true. There's people asking questions.
What 2K? Is that you too?
No, that's not me.
Oh, okay. I was like, whoa.
No, it's like random.
Clips.
Oh
See
no.
all popular clips. 46.
They clip
But
really
this is
weird
old.
stuff. Yeah, it's all old.
But is this from Belgium?
No, that's my room. Oh, don't no.
Is that
no,
before?
no, this is not supposed to be. No. Why are you doing this?
But you left the clips there.
I know, but like I don't go look at my clips.
You guys see, this is really like I told her this is the way to get the most
that
followers.
clip was because Regular donated the shit ton and he said you need to play back to this.
There you go, guys. You guys can check some clips. You guys can also follow. Am I emotionally abusing you right now?
You're embarrassing me.
I'm being
See?
a bully. You see,
I have a
it's all true.
personality.
It's all true, guys.
I'm a little weird. I'm not brainwashed.
Well, you see, now everybody wants to go and check out your clips because they want to know why you feel uncomfortable and they're gonna follow you. The end justifies the means, you know.
This is better than Scribble Sunday.
Do you do Scribble Sunday?
Yeah. I play a Scribble with my viewers on Sunday because they asked me to.
But I see quite some people that I've never seen before. Like, well, I know them, but they stopped watching my stream.
It's because some of them
Think-
kind of watch me instead of you.
That really hurts me. Athena, cutting into our Scribble time.
I love that emote. That's mine. Yeah.
Do you get some people that you actually get quite some cash, right? With these 15 viewers of you.
Yeah.
That's quite impressive.
I hope that keeps going.
Yeah. The cash keeps going, flowing. Man, if I was on your stream, I would make quite some cash.
For yourself, or for Reese,
No,
or for...
for you.
That would be nice.
It's so easy. Like learn some sellout strats.
I know, I need to work on it, but it's been going quite nicely.
How is streaming justified in a house with 10 to 15 viewers? How are you allowed to stream if you only have 10 to 15 views?
Well, I mean, no offense, I need to start somewhere. I mean,
That's
like...
a question here.
I know, I saw it, but like, I mean, dude, everybody starts somewhere. I started from 2 viewers. I already grew to 15. It is a way for me to, I guess, also have a thing that gives me ownership or something. I don't know. I also have a community. I give a positive message.
The thing is though, like, what is fascinating though is that what he's trying to, the answer you're giving to his question is not the question he's asking.
No.
Because his question is, why is Athene allowing you to stream for 10 and 15 viewers? That's what he's asking.
Well, why are you allowing me to stream, Athene?
So yeah, like, you can answer that question.
Can I? I don't actually know. I just, well, I actually don't know
But
what the reasoning behind it
do,
is. But it's
do I go around people saying what they're allowed or not allowed to do?
no, like I was just like in the beginning, I never thought about it, but like I talked about it with Reese, and he's like, maybe you can start streaming because we have the room for it and stuff. And then I started streaming, and it's a way that, because I don't really have money when I came here. It's a way for me to gain some financial independence.
What people don't really fully understand.
See, like, so I can play games all day, and also I don't play games all day, actually. I only play games on my stream, and really rarely in my downtime.
Also, you're a dude.
Yeah.
Girls have different treatment than guys.
It's because we're
In
more
here.
emotional and stuff.
They get away with that.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like it's like if I start crying right now, you guys will just go like top kick in the chat. If she starts crying, you will start throwing money. It's just how gender dynamics work, you know, like it's different. Whether you like it or not, it's just how it is. Men have to provide, they have to hunt, they have to be strong. Women, you know, get provided for. And you might tell yourself whatever you want, but if you go into the real world, that's just how it works. So yeah. Mr. Coltrane, if you want to be treated as a girl here, you're probably gonna have to change your gender. Because I have no issues with that either, you know, like I have no problems with that. I'm very respectful towards people, but yeah, I just, girls get treated differently. They get more easy treatment because it doesn't work. I can't tell girls what to do. It doesn't work. If you put them under any kind of pressure, they just...
Unless they ask for guidance. Like, I ask for guidance for Reese because I know that I don't always have an overview or am aware. And then I trust in him, you know, I guess. But he's my provider, I guess, in a sense.
But that's really how it is, though. Like, I know that there's a lot of this, you know, like, oh yeah, a woman, man, oh yeah, this and that, like all this social justice warriors and
Yeah.
alt-right. But at the end of the day, reality is like, you know,
We are
guys
different.
are being, like, guys and girls are treated with different standards. That's just reality. And if you try to put the guy standards on girls, it doesn't work. And if you try to put the girl standards on guys, it doesn't work. And at the end of the day, it's about what works. I mean, girls have a cycle. Guys don't have a cycle. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, there's a certain period in every month for a girl that they are just very, very emotional. And there's nothing you can do about it. That's just how it works.
Unless they themselves are aware of what's going on. It's really weird. I can tell you that. All of a sudden being super sad and don't know where it's coming from, and like, why am I talking about this on stream? Actually, that happens on my own stream as well.
But yeah, it's just like what I've done with this place is I've figured out what works, and what works is is the way we go about it, and there's very little drama.
Yeah, that's really surprising. We're like with 35 people, and I've never experienced anything of like fights between like two people or something.
That's mostly true, but there are exceptions on both sides. Yes, of course.
True.
You cannot generalize, but I can just say that overall, this is just how things are. And I don't impose these things, you know. If a girl comes over here and wants to work on on projects downstairs or whatever, I don't go like, no, you're a girl, you should not work on that. Do whatever you want. Like, of course, they, same with a guy. If a guy comes over here, I don't go like, yeah, you gotta code, you gotta do this. Nah. So yeah.
Mm. Awkward silence.
3 more minutes.
Okay, fine.
Can you like, is there any advice you gotta tell them?
Well, like, try to think more about the stuff that you do and why you do them. Read 7 Habits. That's a really good book, to be honest. It's a really good book. I can recommend it. Please read it.
You should always say you should apply, because that was the script. That was the script.
Sorry. See,
Do you think people are
weird.
missing out not applying?
Yeah, I must say, if they're in a situation that this is not good for them, like if they have a kid or like whatever situation, then don't do it. But if yeah, it's really nice here. It's actually really cool. It's also, yeah, you get everything taken care of. You can basically, in a sense, do whatever you want as long as it is a good thing to do, or like how the right thing to do. But I think it's actually pretty cool here, and that they should apply. But imagine a kid here.
So yeah, it looks.
I'm bad at stuff like this. I
No,
thought that's why you didn't want me to.
No. I don't think you're doing a bad job, It's nice. I think people that listen and, they get the vibe of how it is here. And there's really like a constant, for people that watch the stream regularly, right?
Mm.
Like, there is really a vibe that everybody says how it is here.
Yeah.
That they
but
experience.
I came back and I told Reese, even like, because I've been gone for like 10 days to visit my family, and I was like, man, everybody's so happy and chill. I even said like, maybe we should start doing those behind the scenes vlogs again, because
Nobody would watch them though.
Yeah.
Because what people do, right, even when there is what is it called, even when there is videos out there, if there is any kind of drama or sensation,
Yeah.
they don't care about facts.
I know.
I've been told I was
yeah.
a scammer, that charity stole money. Like, I've been told that, that someone else played my League account, even though every single League game was streamed that I've ever done. I've never
I
played
know.
League offline. It doesn't matter.
It's what I also say, like, it doesn't matter actually that what we say, people will just
Yeah.
think we're brainwashed, whatever. And that this is a cult, even though I can do whatever the fuck I want. I visit my family however many times.
Do you feel safe here?
Yeah, but that's because I have a very strong and manly boyfriend.
So yeah, for the people that want to check her out, that's her Twitch. She streams. When are you gonna stream? Tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 8. I stream 5 times a week normally. Try to do more. Most of the time it's just IRL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for your time. Is there anything else you would like to add?
No, just that it's really cool and whatever. And if you do hang out and you ask stupid questions, I give sarcastic, stupid answers.
Man, I'm sorry you skipped the stream today
Oh, it's fine.
because of
But
me.
I probably couldn't because I have to edit a video for the channel. That
Okay.
needs to be done ASAP.
Okay, thanks for your time then.
You're welcome. Hope it helped.
Well, hope it helped them. Yeah, I think it's good to have chats with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Have fun with the after party.
Yeah, in 30 minutes.
I enter him.
I wonder, maybe I should have a little interview with Basha. If she wants to, if she's interested.
Well,
Or is she
she-
nervous?
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, her English isn't well. Like now, I hope I'm not exposing you, but she said that she's scared that because her English is not so well that.
She doesn't have to, I don't mind. But if she is interested, she can come. If
can-
not, then not. I'll just keep streaming. But you can ask her if she wants. She can come else. No problemo.
Is
There's-
she watching though?
I don't know. You can just check
I
with
can
her.
go check with her. If you
But she
want.
doesn't have to come if she doesn't
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like it.
yeah.
I don't mind.
Yeah. Man, I hate how my viewers are like show the
What?
no. the show the like Virgin clip. That's. Thank you, Nawari. I'll go-
Newari, I'm gonna have to check that out.
No, you showed it already on.
I showed it already. It feels bad.
Yeah, I'll go check with her.
Okay.